Howdy. How's it going, y'all? Today is chest and triceps, as in the title. And today, I didn't learn a lesson, but I almost did a certain thing, right? It's 1:21 right now. I got work at 4 o'clock, so I got 2 hours, and I got 2.5 hours, right? In some minutes. It's cold. Today, I woke up really late. I stayed up really late last night, which is my fault. You know, just being a dipshit. You know, not really. I was just playing video games. But, you know, what was happening was I woke up late. All my fault, right? It wasn't because I had work really late or I had, you know, whatever. I was just playing video games, right? I haven't played video games much. And, you know, other than with my friends every now and then. And then, you know, I played for like 2 hours last night. I played for like 2.5 total. Because I took a break. I played like a game of UFC 5, and then I took a break, and then I took a shower or something, and then I went back on the game, and I played for like 2 more hours. I played like, I played GTA 5 for like an hour, you know, at the end. I just did some like random, you know, like I went on director mode, and I just messed around with invincibility, so like I would just kill a bunch of cops and everything. I couldn't get killed, so like, you know, whatever not. And then I got like I got like a bulldozer, and I kept lifting people up in the cars, and I kept going. Funniest thing to do. It kept me entertained. I'm not gonna lie. I felt like a caveman playing that. I was like, oh. But you know, I'm not gonna say it wasn't entirely worth it, because it was really fun last night. But then I saw my phone. It was like 3 a.m. and I'm like, man, I really gotta get to bed. And then I went on Instagram and I doom scrolled my Instagram reels for like another 25 minutes, and I'm like, dude, what am I doing? And then I got to bed at like 3:40 a.m. Ridiculous. So I woke up really late today. I woke up at like 12:10, and dude, it ruined my mood for a second, dude. I was thinking I wasn't gonna go to the gym today. You know, I was gonna that's the thing. I have enough time to like kind of do a lot of things, but then I also don't have enough time to do anything. Like if I go to the gym, that leaves me with nothing else to do, right? If I wake up late. Or if I wake up late, it's like I either take a rest day that day or I go to the gym late. And I don't mind going to the gym late, but I would have been at Planet Fitness tonight. And compared to where I go now, compared to Planet Fitness, I don't like Planet Fitness, man. It's just... Oh, I thought that guy was like flashing his lights at me. I don't mind Planet Fitness, and I get good workouts there. But just compared to the current gym I am Society, just a great gym overall. You know, it's like a Planet Fitness before you go to a like private gym. Not even a private, but just more serious of like bodybuilding gyms and powerlifting gyms. Planet Fitness is like a solid 9, it's the 8.5. And then when you go to the private or more serious gyms, it turns into like a 6. And that's not to say Planet Fitness isn't good. It's great. For cheap, you get a cheap membership. All the machines that you would want. Cables are really good. They're heavy. Dumbbells, you know. The new machines. I guess the new freeway stuff. The barbells that are coming in, like the deadlift platforms and all that. That's great. So... if you just want to be, I mean, you could be a bodybuilder anywhere, but with the limited amount of dumbbells, which I guess, you know, dumbbells, you don't really need dumbbells. You can just use Smith machine. But there's certain ones like, what's something that you like? I don't know. I mean, Planet Fitness, I think honestly, if you just want an overall cheap, good experience, just go to Planet Fitness. The Ys, they're pretty good for the most part, but there's just too many people. And that's a problem with Planet Fitness sometimes, but I live in a smaller town, so the Planet Fitnesses I go to, they're not that busy usually, you know. But today for the lift, I'm going to talk about that too. We're going to be going we're going to not go fast, but we're going to be going faster. I don't have a ridiculous amount of time, but I don't have no time at all. So, because I got in and out of my house really quickly. Not in and out, but woke up and got out pretty quickly. And I got over 200 carbs in, so I'm happy about that. So I'm doing good today so far. So, but we'll probably be there for about 45 minutes to an hour. Hopefully a little less than an hour. So I won't do any pump stuff or anything. I won't check out my pump. But probably do some incline pressing of some sort. Whether that be, I'm probably just going to do Smith machine as per usual. I just always like doing it because I feel like with the, I love doing incline barbell, which is that's why it's so cold in here still. I didn't have my air on for the longest time. I'm like, why is it still so cold in here? It's because I didn't even have my air running, that's why. But, back to what I was saying. The thing about incline barbelling and then Smith machine barbelling is, I think they're rather about the same. But the only reason why I like Smith machine more on the day that I'm alone, and not even that. Well, yeah, I think it's mainly because I'm alone working out. Is because with a normal not a Smith machine, a normal barbell, once you fail, it's like, what do I do now? What do I do? I'm stuck here. And then you're kind of in a position where you either roll it off yourself or you always have to have a spot from somebody, right? So the Smith machine just allows me to get that last extra rep, and I can be certain to be like, okay, well, I'm not going to die here. It's not going to roll off my chest, so I don't have to have a spot unless I want to get an extra couple reps on that Smith machine. But yeah, it's just a really good thing, so you know that you can actually do another rep and get every rep that you want to out of the tank. Because I don't like leaving reps in reserve, you know? I don't like doing that. I think there's a time and a place. I know, like, powerlifters, like I said in the past, they like doing the reps in reserve and whatnot, but me personally, I don't like leaving reps in reserve. I train damn near every set to failure. And it's not like failure where it's technical, it's legit failure, form failure, everything. You know, so just train intense, like I've always said in the past, man. Train intense, train hard, train heavy. Nothing more to it, you know. I watched Lex Little and this what's his name? He's a mutant guy. I forget his name. It's not genetic anomaly. That actually might be his name. I'm pretty sure that is his name, actually. Genetic anomaly, yep. He's actually that Russian guy. He's actually, or German, I think, whatever he is. He's actually a really cool guy. And I like the way Lex and him are together. They're like, actually, like, they go hand in hand, you know? But, so I'd recommend watching that Young LA video and Lex's video and stuff with them. And they're pretty good. But, we're going to get to this lift now, you know? Alright, so first we have an upper chest movement. Pretty much all you're going to be doing is you're going to be going really slow on the way down, controlled on the way up. And we're going to be training around the 7 to 10 rep range. I did 2 sets today. And yeah, that's mainly it. And keep your elbows tucked. And, you know, because the more your elbows are flared out, the more shoulder activation you get. And, I mean, that's not always bad, but, I mean, we're trying to focus on the chest here, so. Now we're going to be working on our middle chest to lower chest. We're going to be picking a moderately middle kind of way-ish, so, you know, whatever that means for you. So don't go too heavy, but don't go too light. I trained around the 8 to 12 rep range for this, and I did 3 sets total today. Try to touch your elbows rather than touch your hands together. That way you get the best squeeze and the best kind of chest activation. And make sure when you're going on the way back for the stretch, don't go too far back where you feel your shoulders. Make sure it's just all chest activation. Now we're going to just do one more fly, and we're going to be just doing a chest upper fly, which go into low to high. If you go high to low, it's more middle and lower chest. But we're going to be training light here. We're going to be just mainly getting a good feeling in our chest, get a really good pump going in the upper chest region. You might feel some upper, like kind of front delt shoulder activation too, but you should mainly feel the upper chest. And how you want to do that is you want to cross your arms over every other rep. So I go 1 rep left over the right, and then 1 rep right over the left, if that makes sense. You'll see me do it right there. And then the next rep, right. See? Just like that. And then that 3rd rep, you just want to meet them in the middle. Touch your elbows together if you can too. Or try to, I mean. Now we're going to be working on our triceps now. This is just a really good machine if you don't like to really do body weight dips or anything else. But we're going to be training heavy on these. We're doing 3 sets. And go a little bit lower the 2nd set just because this is a very fatiguing movement in my opinion. Just because it's really easy to go heavy on this. But make sure you're trying to keep your elbows in. Go to failure. And I did around 6 reps this set. Now we're doing easy bar pushdowns. Keep your elbows in and tucked. Go explode on the way down. Go slow on the way up to get the best contraction on your triceps. And, you know, after you do your, your first movement, which would be the dips for me today, you kind of have to go a little lighter today. So these were more just like a little squeeze thing at the end, but still really good exercise. Hello. I smacked. I don't know if they're inflamed or not. If they're a little swollen or not. I think they are. I think you can kind of tell. Dude, I smacked my hands so hard and it hurt so bad. Like, it wasn't like I smacked it on like myself or like something soft. I smacked it on like the end of so I was doing the tricep push downs, right? I couldn't even do my pump thing the last set because for my chest because I had to have the handles right there and I couldn't, dude. It hurt so bad. I was like, okay, I want to get a pump for my chest a little bit because my pump is, fully gone pretty much. I want to like have like a little chest pump, dude. I tried doing some push-ups, like some like the incline, like was that decline? I don't know, but it's like where you're doing a push-up off of like something that's up rather than pushing up down. So I think it would have been incline push-ups or whatever. But dude, I couldn't even do that because it hurt so bad. So you guys get to see me without the chest pump at all. So my chest looked tiny. I don't know, but it's whatever. But I was doing like, so it was doing 3. It was my 3rd set of the tricep, the dip bar, not the dip bar. Jeez, I can't talk. The tricep dip machine, and I was doing a different grip instead of like holding it like this and pushing down. I was holding it like this and pushing down, and like when I went to let go, I'll have to check. Oh, I don't have a video of it, but I went like this somehow on like the bar or whatever at the end of the bar or something, and I smacked both of my hands so hard and they hurt so bad, dude. Like, not really anymore, like whenever I'm like chilling, but like whenever I put pressure on them, it's like, whoa, dude, that hurts a lot more than I thought it would because there's so much meat right there. There's like, there's more padding right there, but I mean you can kind of see where it's inflamed at. Yeah, dude, I smacked my hands so hard. Jeez, you could just tell. But, yeah. On a lift today, pretty good. Tricep pump, decent. Can't really complain. But I'm going to leave it for this video. I know I don't really have much to say, but, I just got to make a call real quick. So, I'll see you dudes in the next video. Bye-bye.